What's up everyone, it is UK Urbex and we are back with another video, and today we are exploring an abandoned theatre. Don't want to give too much away about this location as it will probably be boarded up now, and I think it's in a main centre, but we got a lucky access point. And yeah, this place was absolutely just amazing. I'd probably say that this now is my favourite explore. And yes, I had to voice over the whole thing as there was just so much sound going on in there, and I didn't really talk that much as I was too busy kind of like breathtaking about what I'm basically seeing. So you can actually see as we first come into the theatre, there is just so much stuff everywhere. Like you can actually see in the recordings, like I recorded a lot of the stuff over and over again, but then again, you'd rather have too much than too little of something, if that makes sense. So we're going into like the main theatre bit now after showing you the whole controls, and that was basically behind the theatre where I was earlier. And this is just breathtaking, the whole place. I mean, look at this. I mean, do you know what? I actually record it in 0.5 and then 1 and then 2. I just try and do absolutely everything because this is just too cool not to do. And you only really get one opportunity at getting in a place like this. And once you get that opportunity, you want to record as much as you can. And it wasn't easy getting in there as we had to climb through a little window thing. So, yeah. For a guy my size, that was quite terrible. But hey, can't complain about a bit of weight loss over lockdown. Even though it's finished now, so I've got no excuse anymore. So, yeah, right now, I'm sorry it's a bit jumpy, but I'm just trying to show you as much as I can on the footage. And yeah, the theatre itself, it looks really, really old-fashioned, a lot of the architecture and stuff, which was like the most impressive thing about it. I remember doing the ABC cinema in Liverpool, and I thought that was like amazing, but this, to me, I think it beats it by a clear mile. Just everything that's in here and everything I've seen. Just, as you can see, I'm just rambling on now as I have no idea what else to say about this kind of stuff. I was with Bearded Reality and God, I forgot their name. I'll put them in the description. I feel so horrible now. But yeah, that was the first time exploring with them, and they were great guys, by the way. Hope to do more videos with them soon. I really did like exploring with them all. But yeah, I don't know what kind of like things they would have like done here, because I actually thought this was a cinema at first, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a performing theatre. There's a bit of the downstairs, which I end up going down to anyway. So yeah, you're just getting like a bird's eye view right now. And yeah, I'm just lost for words about this place. It was just absolutely amazing. Do you know what? With exploring, this is the type of stuff that makes it worth it, because yes, there's a lot of places that you explore and they're good in different ways for like history and stuff, but I'd probably say the industrial side of it and things like this are the most like, it makes you really like doing what you do. And to me, this is the kind of stuff that makes it worth it. And as I said before, it's kind of like a really rare opportunity for you to find something like this open. And when you find it open, you've just got to go for it. And yeah, how we got into here, it was basically someone must have took a board off a couple of nights, or even a night ago actually. And then I got a message going, hey, look, it's open, do you want to go in and do it? And I was like, yeah, hell yes, I do. And the next day we drove past and it was closed up again. So this theatre was only actually open for about maybe 8 hours. But yeah, we're actually in the main office now, and yeah, we're just blown away by all these like switches and old ass computers and just all of this. I don't even know what most of this does, by the way, all the little stickers of clocks and computers and controls. It was just absolutely mental. And yeah, seeing some of the old Cinderella plays. Oh, I love Cinderella. But yeah, I mean, I'm like a little kid now. I love Disney, by the way. Yeah, no homo. Oh look, that little old glove as well, the little thing that says boo with a little finger up. Yeah, that was cool as well. And it's funny, this part actually, I was actually going, where are you guys? And I didn't realize there was a ladder right next to me, and this is just I climbed up that ladder and this is where we are now. I'm not sure what these are, but I know they rotate. But I know it's something of importance. And Nick wasn't with me on this trip, but Nick would probably be able to tell you more than me about this kind of stuff. I have no idea. He's more of a, I think he's an 80s kid. I wasn't born till like, I mean, he's like 10 years older than me, so this probably all makes more sense to him than me. And then we've just got these little rooms here that don't have much in. And you know what? There was a lot more to this theatre than what I've recorded, but I only bothered to kind of like record the actual theatre part and not the living quarters, as I feel like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right recording. I don't know. It would just, it was like a theatre, so there was just no, it just didn't feel right adding someone's living quarters what didn't really have anything in apart from your average bedclothes and a few books and magazines and stuff like that. It was mainly porn, to be fair, if I'm being brutally honest. So I just thought, you know, there's no point putting that kind of stuff in the video, as, you know, you're obviously here to see the theatre part. But obviously, if it was like something of significance, I would record it, but there wasn't really anything of significance. So yeah, we're going into another like office now, and I remember it was in this room, I think, what we're looking at now. We found a load of like, I think they were like goodbye cards or something. Or I don't know. I think I do show you anyway in this clip. But yeah, it was just like a lot of goodbye. That's it, a goodbye card. And I'm guessing Vanessa was probably, I don't know, management or something. But yeah, it was just weird reading all that, knowing that it was written so long ago. Going down to the bottom floor now, this is the, I'm not sure what this, I think it was like some kind of dining area. Maybe there was a cinema in here, I'm not even sure. Like, I don't know why else you'd have all this here. So it was probably a theatre / cinema, like the ABC cinema type of thing. But yeah, there was like a lot of chocolate, kind of like smoothie makers, whatever they are. And this room was just, I think it was just a dining area, really. You can actually see the bar, what I just showed you there. And look at the old curtains and all the architecture in here and the lights. Definitely, yes, the lights. I'm sorry, but I love the lights. And the whole just layout of the room. And then I was just showing you a few of these little posters on the wall of advertisements or whatever. I'm not even sure what they were, but they were old, so I put them in the video. Look at that. It is just breathtaking, as I've probably said that now about 10 times, but I still can't get over how good this Explore was. It's definitely been my favourite. See, look, even the lights, just the wall lights, the wallpaper, just everything about this place was great. And I think that was like an old, I don't know, phone box maybe or something, I'm not even sure. But yeah, we are now, I think I'm heading towards one of the main entrances. I think that's where the main entrance is, down there. I don't think I go down there yet. But yeah, oh look, what's on? Johnny Two Bar. I don't even know. Oh, Jungle Book, I know what that is. I don't know what most of these actually are, which is quite embarrassing, really. But I'm a 90s kid, so do you know what? And this was probably in the 90s, so I'm just a thick kid. Ooh. And this was one of my favourite places, actually, just one of the main hallways. I don't know why. Oh, yep, and the bathrooms. I thought I'd have to throw that in there. They still look brand new, these bathrooms as well. I mean, the tiling's absolutely perfect still, and it looks really clean. Like, if you walked in there, you'd think it was an actual, I think they're cleaner than some of the bathrooms I've been to in, like, pubs and stuff. So it just goes to show, don't it? And, yeah, we just got that beautiful man's face on the video clip there, as that was the person I was with, if that's any help. I'm definitely going to have to look up their name. And, yeah, this is funny. I just ended up going into a dead end, which was one of the fire exits down here. So, yeah, trust me to go the wrong way. And now we're behind the bar in that room I was talking about earlier. Well, you can see it again now. And I think there was one of these little chocolate fountain things. Makers, I don't know. Even that, the old cash machines and all that were really old. And look at even the mirrors, look at that. Just everything about this place is just really cool. Oh, that's it, a coffee machine. And there's that little fountain there. Is that one of the chocolate fountains? I think so. But that's what I was talking about earlier. And I don't even know, I forgot what's in here. It says no smoking though. Oh, well, I'm guessing that was kind of like storage and stuff for all the food and drinks and whatnot. And speaking about food, there is one of these old little snack machines that open straight up. I'm guessing you would have put your money in it back in the day and something would have came out, or probably me just being stupid. I'm probably talking about something completely different there. But yeah, I don't know why I'm recording a lot of the same stuff, but I could take some of these out, but I don't know why. I always feel like when you record some of the same stuff and you show the same room a few times, you kind of, normally there's something you see that you miss, and that was the whole point of it, really. So now I'm recording from down below. So where I'm like shining my torch earlier, that was the upstairs part where I was recording all this, and now we're on the bottom floor. So yeah, you can see some of the great architecture just up there as well, and yeah, I like to get a bird's eye view, and you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Bottom eye view? Yeah, probably not. This is the main entrance now. So just outside of there is the main road. I got to the main entrance by walking through a door, which was in the lower part of the theatre, by the way. I didn't record myself walking in there because, you know, it just looked stupid. And my torch was running out of battery as well, so I was like living on an empty battery. So yeah, this was where you got all your tickets and stuff. This was like the main reception, and the main road was actually quite busy, so I was having to be careful where I shine the toilet. Oh, look, disabled toilets. I don't know why I've shown you the toilets twice now, but do you know what? I'll probably get a comment in the comment section saying, Jack, why are you doing that? And while we're talking about comments, make sure you all like, subscribe, and click the notification bell if you enjoy what you're seeing right now. I normally say that at the start of the video, but I was too busy rambling on about something or nothing. So, yeah, Little Britain, something or nothing. Oh, I can't even read what that says. Box office. And I'm going to ramble about anything and everything. Are they leaflets up there? Do you know what? I should have took one of them down to have a look at it properly. But I'm not even sure what they were. And look at this cool mirror. Oh, wow. Look at it. It's like a weird pattern. And there we can see my handsome self in there. And, oh, look, I think this was like, it just has like a lady's own sign, a chain on the door. So, yeah, I'm definitely not getting through there. But I think if I went round there, it just leads to the corridor, what I was on earlier. So, yeah. Oh, look, dairy ice cream. Oh, so that was like a freezer for ice cream. Big brain Jack, I knew that. Ice cream. And then I'm just showing you all like the old cash registers and stuff. Look how old school they are. You won't see any of them these days. And I just love how all like the carpet and everything else and the rail and stuff, it all just looks quite modern and new still. And seeing all these like pictures and advertisements, and even like the stained glass window is just amazing to look at. And the lights. And the no smoking sign. And I think this leads back to one of the other floors that we were on earlier, which you can see through the doors. Remember that corridor I just mentioned earlier? Well, yeah, this was it. So, yeah, you're seeing the same thing again. Now we're in the... Oh, no, we're in, like, the walkway. So, do you know where the main entrance was? I just walked through that big side door, and this is where it takes us. It takes you to the bottom of the theatre, the way that we came to film the main entrance. And, yes, I'm showing you the nice little view of the cinema from the bottom floor this time. Oh, I don't know why they called it a cinema. It's a theatre. I keep getting them words mixed up now, but you know what? I can't be bothered re-recording it or going over this again. It's, look, listen, yeah? It's like 1 in the morning right now, and I'm trying my best to do some great commentary here, and it's failing miserably, but you know what? I don't care. I've got an excuse. Here it is. Be happy with it. Because I'm sure we're all here for the visuals anyway. I don't think anyone actually cares about what I have to say. I'm not even sure what was in them bottles, so this is just going really well, this video so far. I'm like showing you a theatre, but I don't know what anything is inside. So yeah, it just shows my intelligence. Oh, but this is probably one of my favourite parts of the theatre itself, is all of these weird masks. Look at these. These are like the stuff of Night Bears. I'm not sure who created these, but they were absolute geniuses. I mean, look at this stuff. This is so clever. I mean, I couldn't even... I think when I was in school, the best thing I could do for art was like a stick man or something, or I just drew, you know, the average penis and balls on the board. Sorry that I had to bring that up, but that's just what you did when I was in school as a teenager. And we just saw me again. Ignore the glasses. I don't like wearing my glasses. I normally wear contacts, but do you know what? I don't care anymore. So yeah, you guys have finally seen me in my glasses. And now I'm in the changing rooms. And I love some of the old pictures on the walls right there, as you can see. And yeah, I think these were just I think all the rooms on the left were just dressing rooms. I don't really think there was anything more to them other than that. I mean, I know they have like the doors numbered. I feel like you're in a hotel when you see stuff like that. But yeah, they all just pretty much look the same, so there wasn't too much really to look at in there, apart from just, well, the old dressing room where people got dressed. So yeah, we are now just, well, I'll obviously we, it's mainly just me, because I kind of split up from the others when we got in there, but yeah, I'm kind of just working my way around the whole building kind of thing as much as I can. As you know, the little flashes you can see, that's my torch pretty much telling me, yeah, Jack, I'm running out of power. Now, this is the part what I was telling you about earlier, where the guy lived. I think this was like one of, well, not, this is not the actual living quarters, but the living quarters were just upstairs from this place, and as I said before, it pretty much had absolutely nothing of interest, is it, other than your standard stuff that you'd have in a house. But we wasn't really here for that, and there was nothing of interest in there. And as I said before, if there was, I would have recorded it. But you can just see down here, we are still in the little dressing room section. And do you know what? I'm not really sure what went on here, but just a lot of the stuff I was like, a lot of the vibes and a lot of the stuff I was reading, and I don't want to public too much of it, but I would just kind of like getting this let's just say this guy in my head, it probably just my messed up, dirty-minded head, like he was living it up. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy was like a pensioner baller. Do you know, like the people you see in movies? Like he was living that life. It felt like. I'm guessing he owned the theatre. And in the 90s, I'm guessing theatre was probably a much bigger thing, or even 80s, 70s. I can't remember when the place actually opened. It probably opened a lot sooner, but yeah, there was probably a lot more popular than they are now. Just reading through some of them. This is like the little book that I'm showing you now. I didn't show you too much of it because there was like other parts that I did leave out of the video, but these were just kind of like messages of what they've kind of like done. So it's cool. I'm guessing this was before, you know, the whole mobile phone things were very popular. People used to just write on paper to each other. And oh yeah, this bit is just me. I found 2 presents right now, thinking, oh, they're unopened, you know, gonna have a look at this. Oh, and there's the UK Airbex hoodies. Yes, go on, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, like the video. Anyway, yeah, I got quite disappointed, you know, when I was just like opening these presents, because I was thinking, why, what, the Christmas presents all wrapped up and stuff, you think something's in there. I think it was just some kind of joke or something like this. If this guy, like, he seemed pretty well off to me, and if this was kind of like what he was wrapping for Christmas, then I felt sorry for whoever these were for. But yeah, there were just boxes of absolutely nothing. There wasn't even coal in there, so yeah, we're pretty much at the end of the video now, though. It's just me showing the last bit, which was just the masks, because I found more of these. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We really appreciate the support and the growth of the channel recently. And yeah, we hope you like... Oh my god, an elephant's penis. No, it wasn't, but it looked like it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please like the video, share it, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one.